What is the difference between divine will and free will? How do they interact with one another? What does each one actually mean? And how can we align the two to be in alignment with our purpose and with our destiny? Divine will exists in a very high place. Divine will is the only will that exists when you're not in physical form. Divine will is, in other words, the choice of the soul. So where does free will come in? Well, free will comes into play when we incarnate or reincarnate into physical form. Free will is the filter that divine will must go through when we are experiencing the human experience. Free will is what makes the human experience in the first place. Without free will, this experience would not be a human experience. So let's say we are in physical form. We're experiencing life day to day. Divine will comes in many different ways. It can come in dreams. It can come in certain intuitive understandings. It can come in messages where you don't even understand how they happened, but you just know that you have to do it because that's what you came here to do. Well, when you're in physical form, divine will is not the only thing that exists, right? We said free will is the filter that divine will must go through in order to give us an authentic human experience. So you might have an intuitive hit or a divine will telling you to do something, to work with somebody, to produce some form of content, to write a certain book. But when we're in human form, we have that filter called free will. And we choose, is this something that I want to do? Am I willing to make the sacrifices that come with it? Am I willing to choose to align my free will with my divine will? And in many cases, people choose not to align the two. There are some cases where I choose not to align the two for my own reasons and my own purposes. And that's okay, because we're human beings having a human experience. We're human beings that have no need to judge one another. We came here to experience our experience through our freedom of choice, through that extra filter that we're given, the freedom of choice, in this human experience. But I have a question for all of you moving forward, and I'm asking this question to myself every single day. Are you willing to do what it takes to align your free will with your divine will? Your divine will is your purpose. Your divine will is your destiny. Your divine will is the reason you came here. And every time you get a hit of, this is coming from divine will, yes, you absolutely have a choice. And the question we must start asking ourselves, whenever we contemplate, are we going to align the free will with divine will or are we not? The question we must ask ourselves is, did we come here to pass the test? Or did we come here to ignore it? Every time divine will comes in, it's a test. It's another opportunity to ascend. And sometimes taking those opportunities aren't easy. But I can tell you one thing, taking those opportunities will most definitely contribute significantly to our ascension process. So next time a choice comes your way and you know that there's a higher purpose for that choice, you know that that's coming from a place of divine will, ask yourself, Did you come here to ignore the test? Or did you come here to pass it? May we all come together and encourage one another to align with our purpose, to align with our destiny, and to align with our divine will. If we do that, the individual experience of life, along with the collective experience of life, will look a whole lot different in the best way possible. Thank you.